Good morning, Taiwan, and thank you for sharing your day with us. I am Louisa here to keep you informed and entertained. 欢迎收看 Louisa 报报，每天给你最新奇、最有趣的新闻。And the One World Trade Center is now dominating the Manhattan skyline, standing out among the rest as it steals the Empire State Building's title to become the tallest structure in New York City. 911事件后，世贸中心的重建脚步就没有停过。昨天，纽约世界贸易中心1号大楼在第100层的钢柱安装之后，就超越帝国大厦，成为纽约最高的摩天大楼。
With the addition of a single beam on top, One World Trade Center in New York became the tallest structure in the city, surpassing the iconic Empire State Building. Construction teams placed the beam into position on its highest floor shortly after noon. Scott Reschler, Port Authority Vice Chairman.
One World Trade Center is much more than an iconic symbol for New York, New Jersey, and our region. It is a symbol of liberty and pride for our entire country.
The structure is built on top of Ground Zero, the site of the fallen World Trade Center towers. When construction is completed next year, it will measure 1,776 feet from the ground to the tip of its antenna. This will make it the third tallest building in the world.
And now turning to entertainment news, Mariah Carey is sharing some of the love she has for her husband with her fans. After recently renewing their wedding vows for the 4th time at the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the songstress graced a high-altitude stage and belted out tunes for the audience at a ski resort in Austria. 歌手 Mariah Carey 上周才在巴黎跟她的老公庆祝结婚4周年，之后又飞到了 Austria， 在滑雪圣地举办演唱会，宣告雪季结束，春天要来了。
On the top of the 2,320-meter-high Edelp Mountain, U.S. singer and songwriter Mariah Carey performed at Mountaintop Concert to mark the end of the ski season. Wearing skin-tight red and black leggings and a jacket, Mariah Carey performed several songs, including Heartbreaker, Touch My Body, and Make It Happen, which attracted thousands of fans to the annual event. The singer admitted in an interview that singing on top of the mountain is difficult because of the altitude, but she said she enjoyed the concert very much.
It was beautiful. Performing on the mountain in the setting, I don't think anybody could understand unless you've done it. Just standing there and looking at the gorgeous mountains, it's just like nothing I've ever experienced.
The performance also took place on Mariah and her husband Nick Cannon's 4th wedding anniversary and the first birthday of her twins, Moroccan and Moreau. Before heading to Austria, Mariah and Nick renewed their vows at the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Wearing matching white outfits, the pair smiled happily. Nick even got back on one knee for a mock proposal.
We were in Paris, obviously, and the children had their own party, and they had their own little cars and things. And it was really cute, and, you know, we didn't want to go over the top, but, I mean, I am me, and I can't help it.
As for the mother of two's future music plans, she says she's keeping them wrapped up tight.
It's very difficult for me to balance it all, but, you know, like I'm working on a couple songs right now with certain people, and I want to keep certain things a secret, but really excited. Like, I couldn't be more excited about what I'm doing.
The Top of the Mountain concert has become legendary for the big stars who have performed at the annual event. In the past, stars such as Alicia Keys, Pink, and Tina Turner have graced the high-altitude stage.
And also in music news, the two Latin pop stars, J-Lo and Enrique, are hitting the road together in the summer as they announce their global jaunt, which will see Lopez touring for the first time ever in Latin America. 拉丁歌手 J-Lo 和 Enrique 要一起举行世界巡回演唱会，两个人对于这个新的合作都很兴奋，要准备精彩的表演犒赏歌迷。
Pop and Latin music stars Enrique Iglesias and Jennifer Lopez announced in Los Angeles on Monday plans for a world tour that will take place this summer. The announcement for the tour came at the trendy Boulevard 3 nightclub in West Hollywood, which was packed with fans hoping to catch a glimpse of their favorite stars.
We have all the creative control to make it what I think, and I'm speaking for myself, what my fans would want to see. You know, the songs that they would want to see, the dances that they would want to see, and just to take it to another level. This is the first time that I've been on kind of a world tour ever.
J-Lo added that she won't be alone, with plans to take her children on the road with her. Iglesias also expects to be a bit nervous, but is looking forward to kicking off the tour, which will start in Montreal.
In the latest interview, director Tim Burton and the strong cast, including Johnny Depp and Eva Green, dish out on the upcoming fantasy flick Dark Shadows, a story about a vampire, Barnabas Collins, played by Johnny Depp, who is back to the world with a sole plan, which is to defend himself after being cursed by evil yet seductive witch 200 years ago. 导演 Tim Burton 最新的黑色喜剧《黑影家族》跟 Johnny Depp 再度合作，而且还号召好多位好莱坞巨星助阵，包括 Eva Green 还有 Michelle Pfeiffer。故事关于一个吸血鬼爬出坟墓回到他自己的家，结果却发现世界已经改变很多，他决定要留下来帮助他的后代子孙。Director Tim Burton is no stranger to Johnny Depp. With an all-star cast, Depp, who is also sitting on the producer's chair this time, is brought on board for the film adaptation of the cult classic TV series of the same name, Dark Shadows.
Well, it always feels new. I mean, the thing with this one was different is that I knew this was something that was important to him. You know, usually things come about different ways, but you know, he brought this up many years ago, and it never really happened till now. But, you know, it's nice when somebody's passionate about something, and he definitely had a passion for the character.
As a fan of the 1960s Gothic soap opera growing up, Depp describes the character he plays, vampire Barnabas Collins, who wakes up totally confused after returning to an unfamiliar world that's filled with troll dolls and lava lamps.
You know, I have this vampire coming back 200 years later in 1972 and basically being the eyes that we never had, you know, back then. You know, the eyes that sees, you know, can see the absurdity.
And acting alongside Depp is Eva Green as Angelique Bouchard, a manipulative sorceress who is responsible for turning Collins into the undead after failing to make him love her.
She's obsessed with him, you know. He could be even like terribly ugly or anything, you know. It's all about him. She would die for him. She would do anything for him. She just wants his love back. And I don't know what's alluring about him, though. I don't know. His fingers, probably. That's what she likes about him.
And Depp is not the only one who has ongoing fascination with vampires. Michelle Pfeiffer, as Elizabeth Collins starred in the film, says that she too was obsessed during her younger days.
One image burns in my mind, and that's this woman, and her neck is being sucked on by Dracula, and this look of ecstasy is on her face, and I just remember, oh my God, it was like the sexiest thing I'd ever seen.
And look for a cameo appearance by Jonathan Frid, the Canadian actor who played Barnabas Collins in the TV series. Depp has earlier expressed Frid as a true original, adding that Frid's interpretation was his inspiration. Frid passed away on April 13th at the age of 87. Dark Shadows opens in theaters next Friday on May 11th. And that's it for this edition. I am Louisa Lee, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Meanwhile, stay with CTS for the latest weather update and for more news you need.